and welcome back to Simple English Learning. Today, we're talking about a topic that can be both fun and frustrating for English learners: idioms. You know, those phrases that don't mean what the individual words say. Like, when someone says something is a piece of cake, you know they're not talking about dessert. Idioms are a huge part of everyday English, and using them correctly can make you sound incredibly natural and confident. But using them incorrectly can sometimes be confusing or even funny. The key is not to just memorize what they mean, but to understand how and when to use them in a real conversation. Today, we're going to dive into the world of idioms. We'll explore why they're so important, break down some of the most common ones with simple examples, and give you a clear strategy for learning and using them effectively. Part 1. Why idioms are so important. You might think you can just avoid idioms, but they're everywhere in spoken English. They're a shortcut for expressing a complex idea or a feeling. They add color, personality, and humor to the language. For example, instead of saying, "That's a very easy task," a native speaker might say, "That's a piece of cake." It's faster, more natural, and more expressive. The problem for learners is that you can't translate them literally. If you try to translate "break a leg" into your language, you might sound like you're wishing someone harm, when in fact, it means good luck. This is why you need to learn idioms as complete phrases, not as individual words. Part 05. Must know English idioms and how to use them. Let's look at 5 common idioms and, more importantly, how to use them correctly in a conversation. 1. A piece of cake. Literal meaning: a slice of dessert. Idiomatic meaning: something that is very easy to do. How to use it: use this when you've just finished a task that was simple for you. In a conversation. Section friend: was the English test difficult? Section you: not at all. It was a piece of cake. Don't say, "That was a piece of cake" to me. The idiom itself already means it was easy for you to. To break a leg. Literal meaning: to fracture a bone in your leg. Idiomatic meaning: good luck, especially before a performance or a big event. How to use it: use this to wish someone success before a challenging situation. In a conversation. Section friend: I have a job interview tomorrow. Section you: oh, really? Break a leg. Don't say, "I hope I break a leg." The idiom is used to wish someone else good luck. 3. To be in the same boat. Literal meaning: to be physically in the same small boat as someone else. Idiomatic meaning: to be in the same difficult situation as someone else. How to use it: use this to show empathy and solidarity with another person. In a conversation. Section friend: I'm so stressed about this final project. Section you: I know, me too. We're in the same boat. Don't say, "We're in the same boat together." The idiom already implies together. 4. To call it a day. Literal meaning: to name something a day. Idiomatic meaning: to stop working on something for the rest of the day. How to use it: use this at the end of a long work session to signal that you are finished. In a conversation. Section you: this report is taking forever. I'm getting tired. Section colleague: yeah, let's call it a day and finish it tomorrow. Don't say, "I want to call a day." That is crucial here. 5. To hit the nail on the head. Literal meaning: to hit a nail with a hammer in the correct place. Idiomatic meaning: to be exactly right about something. How to use it: use this to agree with someone who has said something that is very accurate or true. In a conversation. Section friend: I think the problem is that we didn't plan enough. Section U. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly right. Don't say, you hit the head on the nail. The order is important. Part 3. The secret to learning and using idioms. How do you learn idioms effectively and avoid the common mistakes? Don't just read a list. Use these 3 simple steps. Step 1. Learn idioms in context. Never learn an idiom as a standalone phrase. Always learn it in a full sentence. This helps your brain understand the situation where it is used. For example, when you learn a piece of cake, don't just memorize the phrase. Write down the full example sentence. The test was a piece of cake. Step 2. Practice with a say it out loud method. Once you've learned an idiom in context, say the example sentence out loud at least 5 times. This helps your mouth get used to the rhythm and flow of the phrase. You can even try to make up your own simple sentence using the idiom. Step 3. Use it in a conversation even if it's with yourself. The final and most important step is to use the idiom. Find an opportunity to use it in a conversation with a language partner or a friend. If you don't have a partner, you can talk to yourself. Think about a situation from your day and try to use one of the idioms. For example, think about a difficult task you just finished at work. Then say to yourself, that project was a real challenge, but finishing it felt great. The next one will be a piece of cake. A final talkaway. Idioms are a fun and exciting part of learning English. They are a sign of fluency and a way to connect with native speakers on a more natural level. Don't be afraid to try them. Yes, you might make a mistake at first, but that's part of the learning process. The more you use them, the more confident you'll become. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect. It's to communicate effectively and naturally. By learning idioms in context and practicing them out loud, you'll be well on your way to mastering this colorful part of the English language. Thank you so much for joining me today on Simple English Learning. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe and share it with a friend who's also learning. And let me know in the comments which idiom is your favorite. Until next time, keep learning and keep using those idioms.